Yes.
Well, let's go next to our winners and losers for the week. And I'm going to start, Mary, again with you. Who's your winner?
I'm going to go with Brad Schimel, our Wisconsin Attorney General. There's been a large sweep this week where he targeted, I think it was over a dozen, I want to say 16 sex offenders, people engaged in sex trafficking, child porn, basically people that you really don't want on the streets with access to young children. So I think anytime you can arrest a large group of people involved in that kind of thing is a benefit for Wisconsin and a win for him.
Okay, a winner, Brad Schimel. Who's your loser?
Kathy Griffin.
Sort of obvious.
Yes, yeah, I don't know. I don't know that anybody thinks she's a winner. Obviously, she decided to do this photo shoot posing with the severed head of President Donald Trump. Did not go over well. She was fired. She has apologized I think she did like a video apology, which it does not seem like the president or his family have accepted. But generally, I just don't know who would think that was a good idea and why nobody would step in and
pretty roundly condemned.
Well, she actually expected reaction.
She expected reaction. I don't know that she expected to be fired and expected to get such negative. Well,
but she knew what she was doing.
So you think she wanted to get fired? Or?
No, I think she knew that it was going to be provocative. It was intentionally provocative, and they joked about the response. So I think that was...
And she followed up with a tweet immediately that says, "This doesn't mean I condone violence,"
right?
If you remember. So she obviously was thinking about it.
Thinking about it, but I would,
wow.
I don't know, I would think that you'd think it through more to not only what are the consequences for, the country and our political dialogue at this time, but I would think the consequences for her personally of like, if I posed with a severed head of somebody, I would assume I would be fired. So I don't know why she wouldn't assume that. Not that I've thought about that, but generally you're not going to keep your job.
All right, Dan, who's your loser of the week?
It's a national NRA lobbyist named Scott Meyer who was testifying yesterday in the Senate Judiciary Committee, and he directed some of his comments to Senator Lena Taylor, and he was saying that outside of the Emancipation Proclamation that firearm ownership has been the great equalizer for the blacks.
The blacks.
The blacks, yeah, which did not go over. He did get Lena's attention, and he also ended up on the ABC Evening News and a number of other places for that comment. So a little off the mark with that shot.
Right. Okay, who's your winner?
The Wisconsin Magazine, which is done by the DNR. The governor wanted to kill it off and get rid of it, and the legislatures decided to cut it from 6 issues down to 4, but it still exists. So, and it's almost 100 years now. I didn't realize that.
And doesn't it actually pay for itself? Like, it doesn't seem like it's really a drain on the budget.
You have 80,000 subscribers, which is a pretty large number of people.
Okay.